All right, good evening, parents. We will begin our meeting in 5 minutes. We will begin our meeting in 5 minutes. Thank you. Good evening, Rocket families. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Graciela Martinez, and I am the proud principal at John F. Kennedy High School. The purpose of this presentation is to continue our efforts to keep you informed of important information and activities happening here at John F. Kennedy High School. During the presentation, if you have any questions, please type your questions into the Q&A feature and we will post responses to your questions within 48 hours on our campus website. Also, please know that a recording of this presentation is being made and will be posted on the campus website along with the scripts in Spanish and in English. As in the September Town Hall, the information I shared today is centered around 5 guiding principles of our District Safe Start Plan. They are providing our families with accurate and timely information, the health and safety of our students and faculty, resources to ensure the continuity, mental health, and well-being of our students and staff, high quality instruction, and educational equity for all our scholars. If you have any questions as we go through the information, please type them into the Q&A feature and we will respond to your questions within 48 hours of our campus on our campus website or live if possible. At John F. Kennedy, it is our mission to provide an exceptional learning experience to graduate all scholars college, career, or military ready per their expected date of graduation. Our vision is learning and growing together, Kennedy Strong, and our core values are family, service, and respect. This evening, I will share information regarding our anticipated October 12 transition to in-person learning for students based on parent choice, reinforce the safety protocols that the campus has put in place to ensure a safe learning environment for students, discuss our plans if a student or staff member tests positive for COVID, Title I Part A accountability information, and finally, I will remind you of the resources that are available to our students and staff and families to promote their social and emotional well-being. Our guiding principle number 1 is accurate and timely information. Over the next few minutes, I'll share our attendance rates and highlight examples of great work from our students and teachers. Our attendance rate 8 weeks into the school year is currently at 98.1%. Parents, please encourage your child to attend every class every day. It is so incredibly important that our students be actively engaged in their learning, and we need your support to make sure that they do not fall behind. Teachers are available for extended hours Monday through Thursday, and we now have a tutoring platform available 24 hours a day, all 7 days of the week. More information will be coming soon. While all our teachers and staff are working diligently to prepare and deliver high-quality lessons, I would like to give special recognition to Ms. Gloria Garcia and Mr. Daniel Herrera for being recognized by outside agencies and as an example of just how hard teachers and staff are working for our students. Here you can see Ms. Garcia was named the UT Gear Up Teacher of the Month, and Mr. Herrera was honored as part of the Hispanic Heritage Month. Next, we would like to recognize our District Gear Up staff. They have been working hard to provide opportunities for college tours through virtual experiences. In the same manner, our students and staff are doing exciting things. Here you can see them engaging and learning and growing together. Our goal for the second grading period is to ensure that 100% of our students are actively participating in lessons every day. Thank you again for supporting your children in achieving this important goal. Continuing guiding principle number 1, I want to share some important dates with you. September 25th was the last day of the first grading period for our students and was also the last day for parents to turn in parent commitment forms for the second grading period. For any parent who did not complete the parent commitment form by that date, your child has been placed in the remote learning option for the duration of the second 6 weeks, which means they will continue to work from home using their technology to connect to teachers. On September 28th, we began the second grading period. October 12th, we will be inviting all students whose parents opted to come back to school face-to-face, whether 2 days out of the week or 5 days out of the week. And finally, October 26th through the 30th is our first intercession week for students who need extra practice or intervention. If your child selected for this extra week of instruction, your teacher will let you know during the middle of October. Our guiding principle number 2 centers around health and safety. So I want to reinforce our safety plans and re-entry videos that are posted on the school website. I will also share what plans we have in place if ever one of our students or staff members develop symptoms or test positive for COVID. I am sharing this information to reassure you that safety remains our #1 priority and share ways we plan to ensure a safe learning environment for our students. Prior to the students arriving at campus for the week, we're asking that every parent complete an online survey for their children using a new application called Dr. Owl, which we feel would make it easier for parents to submit responses and for the campus to receive responses. The survey asks 3 simple questions and takes very little time to complete. The questions are: is your child experiencing any COVID-related symptoms? Have they been tested and are waiting results? Have they been in close contact with someone who has tested positive for COVID? It is very important that we receive a survey response for each and every one of our students on Monday of each week or the scheduled day for campus face-to-face instruction. So parents, please help us by completing the survey for your child every week. We will be sending all our families information on how to access the app and register your child, especially for those families that chose to send their child to school beginning on October 12th. On October 12th, we are scheduled to bring back our students whose parents committed to face-to-face learning. The latest report reviewed by the district regarding City of San Antonio COVID school risk indicator was still in the moderate range, although the report was recently updated. We are choosing to follow Metro Health's recommendation to not bring back 100% of our students for face-to-face instruction just yet, so that we can continue to promote the health and well-being of our students and staff. We're going to keep the numbers in the classrooms to small groups. On October 12th, we're excited to welcome many of our students back to campus for in-person learning. The students joining us on the date are those whose parents indicated that they prefer their children to physically attend school instead of remaining at home in the remote learning environment. When students arrive on October 12th, the first thing they'll see are screening stations in the entryways of the building. Campus staff will be there to greet them, take their temperature, and provide hand sanitizer before ushering them into the building. Students will receive a breakfast bag and go directly to their classrooms using designated hallways, traveling in the same direction while maintaining social distancing of no less than 6 feet apart. As you can see on the slide, signs have been placed throughout the entryways and hallways on the floors to remind students to stay safe by keeping 6 feet apart, washing and sanitizing their hands regularly, and walk one way to avoid close contact with their peers. Student transitions during the school day have been limited to entry, breakfast, and dismissal. When students do move during the day from one location to another, they will be monitored by our staff and social distancing will be required. When students enter their classrooms again, they'll see signs and floor markings that show which direction to walk. Students will eat in their classrooms before getting the day started with their WINS class. As a reminder, parents, please make sure your child brings their technology device to school every day so they can engage in learning activities along with their remote learning peers. Throughout the day, students are allowed time for hand washing and restroom breaks. Students will be escorted out for dismissal and will be offered lunch at the exit point of the building. Students will always be expected to maintain social distancing. Parents, thank you for reinforcing how important it is for your child to follow our campus safety procedures. Our entire staff is paying careful detail to safe practices to ensure that your child is healthy and safe, but they cannot do it alone. It does take a full partnership between our students, our families, and our school personnel to make this work. If you have not already seen them, please take some time to view our school safety reentry plan that is located on our campus website. You'll also find a reentry video that details some of what I just shared with you on how we ensure the health and safety of all our face-to-face learners. The video provides information on everything from our entry points for each grade to signs around the campus that will be used to ensure social distancing, check-in stations for each staff member and student, and a variety of other helpful information meant to inform our community. Other safety measures the campus is taking include the use of personal protective equipment, or PPE, by every staff member and student, disinfectant spray and paper towels in every room, hand sanitizer stations spread throughout the campus, and regular deep cleaning by our custodial team. When we put safety as a #1 priority, it allows our students to focus on their #1 priority, and that is their learning. Guiding principle number 3 focuses on continuity, mental health, and well-being. This period of remote learning can be particularly stressful for families. I know that our teachers and staff also feel unique pressures that have come with remote instruction and the extra emphasis on health and safety that is so critical. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you of the resources in place to assist with the mental health and well-being of our students and family. At John F. Kennedy, we have put into place specific plans to respond to students or staff members that may become ill during the day or who may have been exposed to COVID. For the next few minutes, I will share our plans so you know exactly what actions the school will take. Every student and staff member will be screened prior to entering campus each day and not admitted to attend face-to-face instruction if there is a concern. However, if a student develops a symptom during the day, the student will be sent to the nurse for evaluation and placed in a holding room to separate him or her from other students until a parent can come pick them up from school. We ask that the parent or guardian take the student to their family physician, who will determine if a COVID-19 test is needed. Alternatively, the parent or guardian should take the student to a free COVID-19 testing location. If the student does test positive for COVID, The school will send out a notification to parents to let them know that we had a positive result and inform you of what steps we have taken to keep all our students safe. We're also obligated to report the positive test to the Texas Education Agency so they can track school-related cases. Of course, I want to assure all parents that the notification will never include the name of the student, as we will always protect the privacy of our students and staff. All the areas in the school that were used or accessed by the student will be thoroughly cleaned and sanitized. Finally, the student will stay home and engage in remote learning until they are released to return to school. In a similar manner, in the event that one of our staff members tests positive for COVID after being at school, the staff member will immediately be placed off campus. The area that the staff member worked on campus will be thoroughly cleaned and sanitized, and families will be notified. Parents, we do also want to let you know and hope that you understand that if a student tests positive for COVID or develops symptoms during the day and has siblings at the school, we will ask you to take the siblings home as well. We appreciate your understanding with this. Finally, our district has created a safety task force of district level administrators who will visit our campus at unscheduled times to monitor our campus safety procedures and ensure we are effectively following all safety guidelines. Our counselors, administration, special education support facilitator, and parent liaison continue working together to reach out to the students and families that may have unique challenges and get them connected to school and community resources. These services include academic supports and social emotional supports and may involve individual or group counseling, behavior intervention supports, home visits, attendance initiatives, family crisis response, homelessness support, school-age parenting support, and resources for parents and families for mental and physical health care. We also will support with utilities and shelter, just to name a few. As a reminder to our families, Edgewood ISD's community resource officers assist families in a variety of ways, including with food distribution assistance, clothing and household appliances, mental health and hygiene, and in connecting families with nonprofit organizations. For more urgent needs such as rental assistance and/or shelter. Their services are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and may be reached at any time at the following number, 210-444-4558. Our guiding principle number 4 is high quality instruction. To ensure that each of our students receives high quality instruction at John F. Kennedy, we have put into place specific plans to respond to students or staff members that need support. We will continue with remote learning and have a group of students engage in hybrid and 5 days on campus as selected to ensure that we can service 100% of our students in a safe environment. As a reminder, a hybrid model allows the students to have a combination of remote and face-to-face instruction 2 days out of the week, either Monday and Tuesday or Wednesday and Thursday. As I shared during our last town hall meeting, high quality instruction works best when there's a partnership between parents and the school. At John F. Kennedy, we are committed to strengthening our partnership with parents to ensure that every one of our students have an opportunity to be successful. And thank you for your active participation and support of your child's education. This school year looks like no year ever. And yet, despite the challenges from this pandemic, I want you to know that we are in it together and we will get through it together. One of the programs we do want to make you aware of is that JFK is a part of the Title I Part A program. What does it mean? We receive federal funding to supplement existing programs on campus. This funding supports us in providing high-quality education and academic success in meeting state standards. Title I Part A also supports our parent and family engagement meetings and training activities, as well as it supports our efforts in recruiting highly effective teachers. Just to make you aware, the Family Engagement Policy addresses how the school will implement the Parent and Family Engagement Program. The policy includes the following: convene an annual meeting, provide a flexible number of meetings, involve parents in an organized, ongoing, and timely way in the planning, review, evaluation, and improvement of the Parent and Family Engagement Policy and Program. Provide timely information about parent and family engagement activities. Provide information to parents about curriculum and assessment. If requested, provide additional meetings with parents to discuss decisions for the education of their child. Also, parents may request the professional qualifications of campus teachers as follows: state qualifications, if a teacher is under provisional or emergency status, if a paraprofessional working with their child meets the qualifications. And just remember that a request must be made at the front office for this information. Parents' right to know. As a campus, we are required to notify parents if a student is assigned or has been taught for 4 or more consecutive weeks by a teacher who is not highly qualified. I am happy to report that at John F. Kennedy, all our teachers meet the highly effective qualifications. And also, parents, teachers, and students are asked to complete a school parent compact. This ensures that all stakeholders are a part of the student's academic program. The compact is a component of Title I Part A and reiterates the parent's right to be involved with their child's education. And again, thank you, parents, for your contribution. Our final guiding principle is educational equity. This past Monday, October the 5th, we were excited to resume our UIL sports activities. Coaches and staff have been thoroughly trained on COVID safety protocols and have been working diligently with students to ensure everyone knows and follows safe practices. We are excited for our students and look forward to celebrating their growth and success. Just for you to know, when our athletic events and games begin, involving our athletes, our band, our cheer squad, and dance team, we will be following these guidelines to ensure everyone's safety. First, a limited number of fans will be allowed at games held both at the Edgewood Gym and the Veterans Stadium. Fans will not be allowed at the games held in or on campus facilities. Games played at the Edgewood District Gym and at the Veterans Stadium will be broadcast live streamed as allowed by the UIL for the 2020-2021 school year. Everyone attending any EISD athletic function will be required to wear a mask or a face cover. As we close, I want to emphasize our district's #1 outcome goal, and that is to graduate all scholars college, career, or military ready per their expected date of graduation. This afternoon, I shared information that is centered around the 5 guiding principles of our district's Safe Start Plan, specifically providing our families with accurate and timely information, the health and safety of our students and faculty, resources to ensure the continuity, mental health, and well-being of our students and staff, high quality instruction, and educational equity for all our students and scholars. We are grateful for the opportunity to serve your child's educational needs and appreciate your continued support and partnership. Thank you very much for your time today, and remember, we are always at your service. Kennedy strong, Edgewood united. The Q&A will now remain open for the next 3 minutes so that we may have time to finish gathering your questions. Responses will be posted to our website in 48 hours. Thank you for being with us today.